got 65 points through 3 quarters. They're swatting all kinds of things in the paint. Going into that fourth quarter, what's kind of the feeling that you have and, the approach that you have going into that quarter?
Yeah, be aggressive, but be smart. With a team like that, you have to have really smart attacks and good, we call them like rim decisions. They're so good at the rim with such good size. Even though it feels like open or a close shot, it ends up being difficult. So just finding the one more, finding the spray, finding the open shot, but also at the same time being aggressive, and if the opportunity presents itself, to let it fly.
Didn't have it going offensively tonight. Found ways to be effective. 4 steals stands out. You just talk about the mindset and the ability it takes to kind of forget about those missed shots and continue to be aggressive and find ways to be effective in this high pressure situation.
In the playoffs, I think what I'm kind of just getting comfortable with is you're gonna have to take some tough shots, but you can't let that really affect the rest of your game. So trying to get in there, rebound, just be ready to make plays. I got to go down on the other end regardless, make or miss and guard Kyrie, or be able to switch on to Luka, or play small when we do. So just trying to rebound, make the right pass for our guys, and just kind of be ready to play the other part of basketball. There's 95% of the time, you don't have the ball, so try and hold myself accountable to do other things if, offense isn't going. It's only half the game, and, like I said, trying to rebound more, play hard on defense, and, not hurt us on the defense end.
Shai, you mentioned some of that internal battle. How much is that sort of compounded whenever you're really rolling, you're in a zone, and it gets to the end, and a lot of guys would just play hero ball the rest of the way, but you continue to be unselfish and hit some guys for some threes that really put the game away?
Yeah, it's a feel-out thing. Game 3, I shot like a pull-up 3. I missed, and I probably shouldn't have shot it. So it's a make or miss thing. If it goes in, I'm a hero. So I have moments. You just work through it, and try to find. I honestly just find myself working through it and trying to find the right balance, and trying to be aggressive with it at the same time. But more often than not, trying to make the right play.
The difference between going down 3-1 and now tying the series up is obviously immense. How much are you thinking about that during the game?
Not a lot once you get into the swing of things and what's going on. It's hard to focus on anything other than what's in front of you with each possession. But all day I could feel it. I know what the stakes were tonight for sure.
Hey, what was the conversation there at the end with Kaysen? Was there some miscommunication there? What was that?
Oh yeah. When I was yelling at him. Yeah. So we were gonna so we were up 3 with 9 seconds left, and we were going to this is common knowledge. We were going to foul so that they go to the free throw line and don't get a 3-point shot. And Dub was right there about to foul. Queso went to double team and left somebody open, PJ Washington, who's been shooting the piss out of it. So I was very confused. But yeah, it was just a miscommunication. I apologize to Queso out there. I felt bad. He does nothing wrong all game, and the one thing he does wrong, I yell at him, but we're good.
Your coach mentioned tonight that you guys have an uncommon ability to stay together. Jacob, how has this team helped you, not even just on the court, but off the court, grow this season?
I think a lot of it trickles down from last year. We were together through a lot of we had a more up and down, bumpy season last year. I think that made us really close. But I think a lot of it, is who we bring in, who we've kind of drafted. We have a lot of good guys. And that breaks down into people in the facility that help us day to day. So we have a lot of good people in the organization. So very family oriented environment, which is, this is my only team, but I don't think it's like that on every team. It's something that nobody on the squad takes for granted. So just kind of going through rocky parts of the season last year kind of brought us closer together, and it's a lot of stuff that we haven't seen, but we've been through a lot of it together, and I think that kind of brought us close.
Thanks, guys. That's a wrap.